What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracks? Percolate was really good in the hood. It's your man Theo Butler. Yeah. I told y'all it was gonna be a good day. King T'Challa Wednesday, going hard in the paint today. Y'all see the title? Perception versus reality. Iconic. Yeah. So I want to talk about some things. You know, I've been busy talking today. Hell, this is what I do. It's my YouTube channel. It's what I do. Y'all make sure y'all click, like, share, subscribe, and everything like that. Of course, this is another hashtag recast T'Challa or else video. Hashtag boycott Black Panther 2. Yeah, I said it. So, going back to last year, December 8th. Y'all, I'm going to keep referencing these dates because I wanted to click in your head because I want y'all to ask some questions. So we have the video from Derek Bozeman on December 8th. We have Kevin Feige's video on December 10th. And in it, his statement that Chadwick Boseman's portrayal of T'Challa was more iconic than any other iteration of the character portrayal. That's wordplay because all the other portrayals were voice actors. So Kevin, stop with that foolishness. But let's talk about preserving the legacy of Chadwick Boseman, because in the black community, we've allowed ourselves to be duped into believing that somehow, if the character of T'Challa is recast, we'll forget all about Chadwick Boseman. That's what we're being led to believe. And I know some of y'all are going to split here with it. That's not what he's saying. He's saying that it wouldn't be. Yeah. Stop that wordplay. And then we'll address this honoring and legacy. So, I did a video a couple of days ago. 9 people have played Batman live action. 9. My Batman was Adam West. Let me tell you, because I really want to show you something. I want to show you how you as a person will remember these characters, the people that portrayed these characters, even after the character has been recast. Whether that person is dead or alive. I'm finna do this with you. Yes, good God Almighty, I am. So, Adam West was my Batman. It was campy. But watch this. Michael Keaton. I didn't forget Adam West. Val Kilmer. I didn't forget Adam West. George Clooney. I didn't forget Adam West. Christian Bale. I didn't forget Adam West. Hell, I didn't even forget Burt Ward when they recast Robin. I grew up with him. Those were the first people I seen play those roles. I can't forget that. And by association, I remember some other characters. Eartha Kitt. That was my Catwoman. Michelle Pfeiffer didn't make me forget that Eartha Kitt played Catwoman. Halle Berry did not make me forget that Eartha Kitt played Catwoman. The young lady that played Selena Kyle in Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy, she didn't make me forget Eartha Kitt. Okay, well, let's keep going. I grew up watching The Adventures of Superman. George Reeves was my Superman. Christopher Reeves did not make me forget George Reeves. And I'm doing this by memory. If I can't remember the person by name, I'm gonna say the name. Oh, I said Michelle Pfeiffer in Catwoman. She's also Janet Van Dyne in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But yeah, where was I at? So yeah, George Reeves was my Superman. I grew up with George Reeves. The Adventures of Superman. It was in black and white, then they put it in color. Same thing they did with Batman. Oh, by the way, just let me say this. Bruce Lee is my Green Hornet. I'm going to say is my Kato. Sue me. That's my Kato. Anyway, so, but Christopher Reeves as Superman didn't make me forget George Reeves. He didn't. Brandon Ruth didn't make me forget that George Reeves played Superman. Henry Cavill has not made me forget that George Reeves played Superman. And as I'm talking to you right now in this video, with my eyes wide open, I'm actually seeing these actors do what I saw them do at the time that I saw them do it. I see George Reeves in that black and white TV set talking to that young lady who was Lois, and the young white kid that was Jimmy Olsen. I remember that while I'm sitting here talking to you with my eyes wide open. Let's go. While I can't remember the guy's name that played Spider-Man on the TV series, I do remember the costume. I did not like the eyes on them costumes. The eyes on that costume, they had little eye ventlets so you could see through them. I hated that. The web shoes were on the outside, and the costume, oh my God, it looked horrible. But I can't remember the guy's name. But you know what? Who did they cast as Spider-Man? The Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Yeah, Tobey Maguire didn't make me forget him. He made me forget I long forgot his name, but I'm sitting here looking at the guy's face right now. The guy had the same hairstyle as Bobby from the Brady Bunch. Well, hell, they all did back then, but nevertheless. But Andrew Garfield didn't make me forget Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland didn't make me. Let me say it. Andrew Garfield did not make me forget the dude that played Spider-Man back in the 70s. Neither did Tom Holland. I still remember it. Just like Masala Ali is not going to make me forget that Wesley Snipes played Blade. He's not. I still remember that Wesley Snipes played Blade. If another actor comes along to play Black Lightning, I'm going to remember that Cress Williams played him first. I'm not going to forget that. Y'all see where I'm going with this one? Wordplay. As a matter of fact, here we go. Grant Gustin, he didn't make me forget the first dude that I saw play Barry Allen live action. I can't remember his name, but I do know that he showed up on The Flash in multiple roles. Guy used to be on soap operas. As I'm sitting here looking at you, while I might not be able to recall his name, I can still see him running around in that superhero puffed out costume back in the 80s, back in the 90s, I want to say 80s. I didn't forget any of that. And by that, I didn't even forget the young lady that played his wife, who also showed up in The Flash, who played Iris Allen. See that? Kevin led you to believe that you would forget that Chadwick Boseman ever played T'Challa if somebody else played that role. He would lead you to believe that you wouldn't appreciate Chadwick's performance of T'Challa. He would lead you to believe that no other person could portray that role, when Kevin has actually been assigned to projects where he's been responsible for recasting characters. And he did it. But with us, 2 days after Chadwick's brother, Derek, expresses his desire not only for the character to continue, but that Hollywood is more transfixed with black men being victims, being murdered in the street, than being kings. Kevin Feige comes out 48 hours later and says that T'Challa will not be recast. You have people like Vosk from New Rock Stars, who has a huge following, who will say Chadwick's family doesn't want the character recast. And it's a video out there to the contrary. You won't go look for it because Vosk has one of us sitting right by him agreeing with it. And it's always been like that throughout history. It's always one of us sitting by them to sign off on the mistreatment and the justification of it, of us. It's time for that to stop. I just gave you a list of all the actors and actresses that I have seen portray roles, and those who have came since then. It did not lessen the roles that those characters played before them. It didn't. It gave us a healthy comparison. It gave us appreciation for the character to be able to continue. Charlie Cox did not make me forget that Ben Affleck played Daredevil first. Charlie Cox, Netflix, MCU. Ben Affleck, Daredevil, Batman. We should accept no less. And we should stop being so easily duped and encouraged into accepting less. We want all of our stories to be told. We want the stories to be told about T'Challa, Shuri, T'Chaka, Nanda, Bashinga, Black Panther 1 million BC, all of them. Listen, Anika, Ayo, Okoye, Zuri, Zinze, Aurora, Gentle. We want all of those magnificent stories to be told. And we deserve to have those stories told just like they've told stories about Metropolis. Just like they've told stories about Gotham. Just like they've told stories about Themyscira. Just like they've told stories about Atlantis. We deserve them stories. Stop letting somebody tell you that we don't. If I die today or tomorrow, I want somebody to pick up the mantle and run with it. If I was portraying a character and died today or tomorrow, keep the character going. I know damn good and well, you keep the character going, they won't forget me. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, hey, we gonna make it happen. We gonna make it do what it do. Hashtag recast T'Challa or else hashtag boycott Black Panther 2. Y'all seen the video. Y'all already know what time it is. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Whatever you do. Got another friend request. Anyway, whatever you do, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. That's always been our biggest downfall. Is we get discouraged and we don't recognize that the fight was worth fighting until it's too late. This fight is worth fighting. It's non-negotiable. Recast T'Challa. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.